Well, it's early in the morning and I'm about to moisturize my face before I put my makeup on. And I wanted to go over with you guys the different Young Living moisturizers. We have a ton of moisturizers, and so how do you know which one you need? I'm talking with my hands down here, but you can't see it. How do you know which ones you need and which ones are best for what your particular needs are? So I'm going to go over each one of them with you real quick, but I also want to just talk for a minute about the importance of moisturizing your face. Well, all of your skin, but your face especially, because that's what people are looking at, right? When I was younger, I did not moisturize. I have slightly dry skin, but I just didn't do it. I didn't, it's one of those things, if I could go back now, I would wish I had done it, but I didn't, and I have lots of things I didn't do when I was young I wish I had done now. So live and learn. But what happens when you get older is your skin, as your hormones change, your skin loses some of the elasticity and the collagen, the natural collagen, and you have to make sure that it's being protected. It doesn't protect itself as well. So if you want your skin to stay as supple and fresh looking as it can, you want to moisturize. I moisturize morning and night. At night, I do a whole face cleansing routine, which I'm going to show you guys in another video. And in the morning, I just moisturize when I put my makeup on. And sometimes, like now, I'm going to moisturize now, and then I'm going to put my makeup on later. So there are a bunch of moisturizers. Let's go over all your options. Okay, we're going to start with the face, ones that are really specific for face, and then work our way out. I like a thinner, lighter textured moisturizer. For me, I talk all the time that I sweat on my face and I get hot on my face. I have a lot of friends who obviously, like most of you probably, don't do that. So you might want the heavier one, and I'm just going to tell you which is which, and then you can decide. But my favorite, well, is that I use all the time is the Art moisturizer. You can buy it individually, or you can buy it with the whole face wash set that has the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer, which I'm going over in a different video. But this one is in a pump bottle, and it's very thin. And whenever it starts to get low, I've been using this one regularly since last November, this particular bottle. I don't use a ton, and I do use other moisturizers sometimes too, but there's still some in here. It's getting pretty low. What I'll do when it gets low, because it's not cheap, is I will pull off the top and I will put it upside down into a bowl and let what's left in there flow out, so I will get every drop out of it. But this is the Art moisturizer, and it's the thinnest, the lightest texture of all the moisturizers. It's lovely. It's definitely the one I use the most. It has a lovely smell, and it goes on very thin. I really like it. But it's not my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite is super pricey, and so I don't use it every day. It's the LeMay. These are the two that I would say I use the most on my face. LeMay it smells like heaven on your face. It's definitely one of those little jars that the size, inside is smaller than what the jar looks like. I don't know why they do that, but look, I mean, literally there's some on the outside of the jar, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to put it on my face. A bottle like this runs like in the $70 range. I don't have the prices in my brain, but it's not cheap, and I'm going to tell you, I just use a tiny bit, and what I do most times when I want to use it is I put about a half a pump of this in my hand, and then about an equal amount of this in my hand, and then I mix them together and moisturize my face with it. LeMay has so many great oils in it. It smells so good, y'all. I mean, I think it's the best. If you were just going to buy one, get the LeMay, but it is expensive. So these are the two specific for your face. Okay, and then there's also in the Art line an Art Intensive Moisturizer, which is really thick and heavy. It also smells wonderful, but it's too heavy for me, and I'm wondering if I gave mine away because I couldn't find it this morning. And it comes in a little bottle, a little bit taller than this, but similar. It's like for me, I only use it if I'm really dealing with a situation, like really dry patch situation. I would use it, but it was way too thick for me. But if you really like a heavier moisturizer, you should look into the Intensive Moisturizer. It smells fantastic. I mean, I do like it. It's just too thick for me. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. I do like this. This smells so good. I probably say that about all of them because I love the smell. The favorite smell, though, is the sheer LeMay. The Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, I like it. It's a little heavier. So now we're going to go the Art moisturizer and the sheer LeMay are thinner, and I'm just going to go toward from thin to heavy. The wrinkle cream is a medium weight, and it smells really nice, and I leave the little cap on it. It's it smells good. It's a medium kind of a thickness, so as you can see, it stays where it is. The this one would drip a little, like just a little. This one is thicker. You can use this. I use this on my hands a lot. I get wrinkles on my hands, you know, like we often do. I will do a sugar scrub on my hands and then put the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream on there. Again, like all of these, you don't need much. You just need, the thing I just got is more than enough to moisturize my hands. So that's the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. I use that probably once a week on Saturday night. I do a scrub and a mask, and then I put the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream on. So that is a thickness number 3. Then there's the Sandalwood Moisturizing Cream. It comes, you can see, in a much larger, this is the Boswellia. It comes in a much larger container. Sandalwood is divine, but this stuff, y'all, is way too heavy for me. I have another friend who bought it too, and I would say this, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it like this. But it's really thick. Like even putting my finger in there, it's just so thick. And I would say this is great for the bottom of your feet, your elbows, places, maybe just your body. But if you like a really thick cream, then put it on your face. I don't like it that thick, so on my face. So those are the differences. I've had a couple of friends that said, oh, I ordered the Sandalwood, it was a better price, and it's too thick for what I wanted. So I love it. I use it on my heels and on my elbows, but I don't use it on my face. Okay, and then there is the Serum. Serum is a combination of a moisturizer, cleaner, plumper, like a little bit. It's all natural stuff in here, so it's going to do everything more gently. It's not going to be like one of those chemical serums that really plumps up your skin. It's very natural feeling. I use this kind of as a primer before I put on my makeup, and you'll see in my foundation video how I use these together for putting on my makeup. But the serum is moisturizing, so I like the serum. And then there's the Wolfberry Eye Cream. This is just for eyes. I put it on already under my eyes, and then with whatever's left, I rub it just around my lips. I put this on before I put my eye makeup on, or all my makeup on. And I have had friends telling me lately, probably in the last 6 months, and I started using this regularly like last November. I went to beauty school in October, and I started using all these products regularly, mostly after that. I have had friends tell me they think my eyes, you know, I look less wrinkly and I look younger, and I really think it's due to the Wolfberry Eye Cream. The stuff's kind of amazing. So I put it on before I put on my eye makeup, and I'm going to go over that with you. And I just was going to show you a couple of other moisturizing options. The Rose Ointment, if you guys have wondered about that, it is a favorite product of mine. It is more like a waxy ointment. I'll show it to you. You can see, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's very waxy. I don't know if you can see, that's it on my finger. This would be a great, like, if you need something to stay where it is. So I put this, it has rose and tea tree oil in it. I put this, and it's like $22, and this one's getting empty, but I've had this one for probably a couple of years. I put it on my husband's elbows. He gets staph infections on his elbows. I put it on my heels all the time. Anytime I buff my heels, then I put it on my heels and all my feet when I do my pedicures for myself. I love it around my cuticles. I take it to Disney with me, or when I travel, because it kind of will do a lot of stuff. It'll act a little like a Band-Aid if I get sort of a scrape and maybe I want to put some something over it. I'll just rub some rose ointment over it. Or if I get a for some reason I really want an oil to stay where it is, like maybe if I put on Dyes in the evening for some reason, then I will put rose ointment over it, kind of help the oil stay. So rose ointment is one you want to have in your, almost like your first aid kit. I'll use it as lip balm in a pinch. It's really good stuff, but it is not a face moisturizer. And then last, oh no, not last, wait. Also, if you want a sunscreen for your face, try the mineral sunscreen lotion. It is very lotiony. It's real thick though, you guys, so you wouldn't need much. Like, I'm squeezing really hard. Oh wait, maybe this one hasn't been opened. Okay, I'm squeezing it really hard. I think this one hasn't been opened. It's very hard to squeeze. Okay, yes it has. All right, and it looks white when you put it out, but I'm gonna rub it on my hand for you. It rubs in clear. So I have, it's pretty thick, as you can see. I have worn the sunscreen as a moisturizer under my makeup on days I knew I was going to be outside a lot. So that is an option. You wouldn't want it every day, but you can use it on your face. And then I'm just going to tell you about the last two. The lavender lotion, it's just a regular lotion. It's not a face lotion. But just to tell you, I'm going to say it comes in a bottle like this. I'm going to say consistency-wise, I got to shake it down. It falls somewhere in the line of the Boswellia Wrinkle, between the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream and the Sandalwood. I'm going to be so moist right now. I'm going to just have moisturizer all over my arms. And it smells divine in here right now because I've put them all on. It's a little heavy. So it's great for moisturizing your kids. It's great for after the sun. It's great for any like at night. Put it on your feet and add another drop of lavender and oh, divine. And then the last that I'm going to show you, just because it's pretty new, is the baby lotion. I know it's the new baby line. It's a lavender baby lotion. But it is, in my opinion, I like it. It's more, I gotta shake it. It's more, it's very thin. So you can see, like, super thin. And so if it's almost lotion oil combo. And personally, I think I would use that over the regular lavender lotion because I think they both have lavender. They're very similar, but it's thinner. And I like, personally, I like a thinner lotion. So those are your options. I'm gonna list them in the comments 1 to 10 in order of thickness, and so that you can make a wise buying choice when you're picking out your moisturizer. But get yourself something for your body, something for your face. There's going to be 2 different products, and then the rose ointment, it's kind of for everything. So you guys, get yourself moisturized. We need it, ladies.